Yes, yes. Let me check how you tried and what you done.
I've checked the formula from Google,
Yeah, that's fine. Not a,
but
let me check like what you problem. Are we have you tried?
Yes, I had tried, but
So you
there was some error coming.
okay, okay. Let me check. Can you find the formula from Google? Yeah, that's not a problem. So you can take. Okay, okay, cool. See, this is this kind of a complex formula. So for that we need to use some kind of functions. Okay, so that's why this error is coming. So basically, you have getting a loan from the users. That's fine. You have accepted a rate of interest. That is also okay. Then the tenure.
loan take.
Fine.
Yes.
So for calculating monthly rate,
Then I've done the monthly rate, annual rate divided by 12 into 100. Then
okay.
the integer month years into 12. Then the formula. But there is also was one error with my
Uh-huh.
scanner class. While while using scanner, I'm not able. I'm getting an error if I remove this.
Hmm.
Not this working. When I was trying, then it was giving an error with scanner class.
No, it may be some
Yes.
import issue, but we have imported correctly. Now this is
Yes.
a issue of like the formula. If you check the formula, there isn't some power kind of symbol is there. Okay? Rest two.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So for that kind of conversion, we need to use a maths functions. We are going to study in further, like built-in maths function are there are. So with the help of that formula, we can able to calculate the interest of interest. Okay.
We have to import something.
Yeah. So there are some built-in function that's maths dot import functions and all that things. Okay.
Yes.
Means have you at least you tried or some not a problem. So you did correctly, but there may be some power rest to function we need to use. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, no problem. So it won't
Yes.
work because it have errors. Okay, no problem.
Yes.
You tried, that's okay. Not are we what error you are getting same error or is there any different kind of error? Hello. What error you are getting?
Yeah, I am getting error like I would show you but my laptop is not working properly,
Uh-huh.
but I'm attending the meeting on my phone.
Okay, okay, not a issue. Okay, no problems. Fine.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Annual page. See, I have implemented, but let me share my screens. Just try to understand the things. Only the thing is that the formula is quite, what you can say that complex. So that may be a reason why you're not attending. Okay. So let's take the solution step by step. Okay. Means there is a need to use some built-in functions while getting that output and all that things. So let's take this file. So the very simple first thing that we need to accept total loan amounts. How many loan amount you wanted? So you can get the loan amount here. Then the tenure, how many year you wanted, so that also you have taken with the help of this. And then the rate of interest. What will be a rate of interest? Maybe anything. So that based on your rate of interest get calculated. So just for calculating total number of EMI, the very simple. So it, always try to multiply by 12. So number of years into 12, that means total EMI you need to pay based on that calculation. Suppose you are making 5 year for the loans. So obviously 60 EMI you need to pay, right? That is the one thing. Then monthly rate of interest also you can calculate with the help of this formula, divide by 12, divide by 100. It's simple. This is a complex formula. If you observe this formula, you'll come to know, like, okay, see the P into R into 1 plus R raised to N. When we are talking about the raised to N, so without using any built-in maths formula, it is not possible. It's a power, consider that. Okay. Means simply if I say that 2 raised to power 8, okay, 2, there is no cap symbol here, but there is a cap power 8, 3. 2 raised to power 3 means the answer would be 8. Means 2 times that 3. 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8. That kind of. So this is 1 plus r raised to n divided by 1 plus r raised to n minus 1. This is a proper formula. As we know that Java follow proper BODMOS rules, so it will accept all kind of rules and calculate properly. But the challenge comes ki how to implement it in formulas. We can know the P means total loan amount, R means what are the rate of interest, okay, multiply by 1 will be as it is, then 1 plus R, that is monthly rates. This simple formula. For only doing raised to n, we need to make a use of math.pow. Okay. So as in very early lecture, I have told the Java is a very rich set of built-in classes. They have many built-in classes. Okay. Like as of now, we are using the scanner is also built-in class. In a similar manner, math is also built-in class. You can check that if you highlight it and press F3 on your keyboard, we'll come to know that there is a class called a math. So this maths class holds many built-in functions. It may be a cube, it may be a square, it may be a power, so all that kinds. You can find it out here. So there is a function called SQR is also you can find. See, there is a square is a formula, right? Square root
Yes,
is a
sir.
formula. In the similar manner, there is a cube root also there. I think it's CBRT or something. You can find the CBRT function as this is CBRT. Even you can find there is a POW power kind of functions. Power function is also there. That we are using now as of now. See that. Power means that number is get multiplied by what number. How many times that number could be get repeated. And internally, it is again calling there is some math function that is strict maths. You can go here, the strict math. It is also the one kind of classes. So it's holding that value. Okay. So basically,
Yes, sir.
Java is very rich set of class. It's have many kind of function which is built in available. Even though it says that now it is also one kind of class. I think let me check. Yeah, it is also one kind of class. So it is internally very heavily structured. But our job is to just make a use of building functions, how that function works. That we are focusing. We'll do a lot of programs on the function, class, objects. Just we have started with the Java programs. We are at very early stage where we just understanding how to use variable, what kind of variables are there, how to take an input from user, and how to do some basic calculations. We have done addition, subtraction, multiplication, area, all that kind of things. But only this is a formula where we need rest to power. That's why you're using some built-in function. Okay. If you not done this, then you need to write this that many times. That how many times you are getting rate of interest. Means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So rather than writing it this same thing as a 6 times, so this raised to power will be helpful. Okay. So let me show you some
Yes, sir.
simple example of power. We are separately going to study that built-in functions while studying a function topic. But as of now, there is this thing. This is a formula. Okay. To achieve power raised to n, we are using maths.power. Nothing. And the again bracket, there is 1 plus r raised to n, and all kind of things are as it is. Okay, now let's run this file. It is working totally fine. Even I can show you the things. Um, I have one loan, so let me show you that basic loan is going on. So you can find this based on this. I have given you the task. So my total loan amount is 16 lakh 50,000. So a total tenure is at 20 years. So how many months is 20 into 12? It's a 240,
240
right?
months.
See, it is calculating
Yes.
240, right? And it is monthly EMI. How many it is calculating? 14,582, right?
Yes.
And the rate of interest is also given. You can check the below. How many rate of interest is it? 8.75. Okay. So behind this
Yes.
all input, there is calculation should be the things based on this formula. We'll enter same inputs while checking whether it is giving a correct answer or not. Okay. So the first thing, what is our total loan amount? 16 lakh 50,000. So let's me enter my loan amount is 16 lakh 50,000. First thing. How many year I wanted to pay it for the 20 years? So let's me write it 20 years. Then what is the rate of interest? The rate of interest is 8.75. The rate of interest is 8.75. Fine. Now you can find the monthly EMIs is 14,581. See, my monthly EMI is what? 14,582 because it's get round
80.
up. Okay.
Round up.
You
Yes.
can't pay the paisas, like it maybe get round up. And even you can find here that total interest I need to pay that 18 lakh 49,495. 18 lakh 49,499. 95 means it get again round up. Then the total principal plus interest I need to pay that is given at below. How many it is? 34 lakh 99,495. 34 lakh 99,495. Perfect. So it is actually it's the
Yes, sir.
bank calculation, and as per that calculation, it is properly done. Okay. Only the thing is that we know all the thing. We are accepting an input, doing a calculation, but some calculation needs some power as to equation. And for that, we can make a use of math built-in functions, which is also already available. As further, whenever we need that, we can make a use of math power functions. Okay. While studying a function topic, uh, we'll study that. Okay, not a problem. Okay, you at least tried. That is fine. There is maybe
Yes.
I know that you can at least. I have an idea that you will get the error yesterday also, but still it is important to your try. Not a problem. Okay, fine. So what is our last topic? What topic is going on?
So the
We have done
like hmm,
student result calculations. If else
Yes.
ladder we have done, right? For loop also done, right? For loop, if
Yes.
else,
For
and
loop
if
done.
else ladder. Nice. So now we'll study one new concept now that is known as the switch case. Switch case. Okay. The switch case is not in a Python's, but it is in C and C++ available. So
Yes.
so let's go for now a switch case. Switch case. SWITCH switch case. Okay. So this is also some kind of if else ladder like concept, but it is much faster than if else ladders. Okay. So switch case means what? It is same as that we in our home we have one switchboard, and within that switchboard there are multiple buttons are there. Like there is button one, there is button two, and there is button three, right? So what exactly it means? That means any button you can switch on. that particular function only will be get executed. Suppose you're switching a light button, so light will be a blow up. You're switching on fan, so fan will be get on, right? Or something turn on, turn on. Based on the switch you have placed, that particular function will be get run or open. The same concept they are trying to implement in programmatically also. So for that, they are given a switch case. There is a syntax is little bit different, but it is understandable, right? Not that much difficult. The concept of switch case is you have many cases based on the user inputs that will decide which case it should be get executed. Okay, and in 99% switch case is worked on number base number value. Okay, because it is easy to compare a number rather than float and string. So the 99% all the switch case are based on number. So we have to do some simple tasks, and I will give the homework that you can do later on. Our job is to accept a day number. Okay? We need to accept day number. And based on that day number, we need to print day name. Okay? How many days are there? How many days we have in one week?
7 days. 7
7.
days.
Okay? So we can decide. Suppose user enter 1, so we'll give the output as Monday. Okay? If user enter 2, then there is Tuesday, and when the 7, Sunday. Okay? So this kind of program we need to develop. So for that we need a switch case. So the syntax for the switch case is quite simple. Just use a switch as a keyword. SWITCH switch. Here we need to pass some inputs. So which input? The input is should be a variable where you are accepting user number or choice. Okay. Suppose choice is anything you find. So this choice you need to pass here in switch case. CH. Okay. In between this SW SWITCH. 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 That's user inputs. Opening bracket, closing bracket. And here you need to write different cases. The syntax is CASE, case 1 colon. That means when user enter a first case or a user enter choice as a 1, then we have to print here or system.out.print, that is Monday. Okay. After that there is semicolon and break keyword is a compulsory. If you not enter a break, then all the cases will be get executed. Means there are case 2, Tuesday, case 3, case 4, and it should be goes on up to what? Case 7. Okay, this is simple syntax. We have to implement it. This means what? Whenever we have a choice and based on user input, that particular case only is get executed. Okay, even it is a faster than you know that if else ladder. How it is a faster? Because when you are using if else ladder, suppose you have entered the percentage, your percentage is calculated as a 40. As of now, just consider. So it will start comparing that from this, whether it is a 40, no, whether it is a less than 40, no, there's 40, 40. And here it will get compared and this output will get. But in terms of switch case, if I enter the day 7, it will directly jump into a case 7. It's not going to check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That's why a switch case is much faster than equals ladder. Fine. Okay, now let us implement it practically so that we understood it, how it is working. So let's take one simple example. Let me open this. Ideally, we already have. I just right click it. We'll take a simple class SW SWTCH. Don't use the reserve word. I'm not using I. Demo. Main class. Up to this, we know very well. Now we can define one simple input. So for taking input from user, we have suppose we can take a scanner class or we need to take
Scanner.
one variable as a choice. So SCANNER scanner with S is equal to new SCANNER. Here SYSTEM system dot in.
In.
Perfect. So let's
Yes,
import
sir.
this. Okay. One more thing, this is an object name. Huh? You can write anything. Every time you're writing SC, that doesn't mean that it is SC is some kind of function or some kind of reserved keyword. You can did X, you can use Y, you can use Z, it doesn't matter. It's just this is known as the object. We'll study what exactly object and all that. But as of now, we know the scanner is used for taking in. So we'll take one input which is stored in a CH line. Keywords. Very good. For accepting next input, there is a function known as a next int. Perfect. So if you execute this program, it will ask enter a choice. So let me add some message here. Message will be enter enter a day number. That day number will be stored in this ch. Up to this fine. Getting
Yes, sir.
what we are doing. Okay. Now job is to
Yes.
be based on this input. We need to print day name. So for that we are using switch keyword SWITCH switch. Switch needs some input value. On the basis of that, it will create a cases. So CS is the input. Now this switch case will receive our day number, right? Now, based on day number, we need to write different cases. Assume that use there is a case one, case colon one. So it is colon means not indentation kind of thing. It is a switch syntax. So whenever user enter one, so our job is to print SYSO Monday. Okay. And after that, compulsory you need to write a break for close the case one. In a similar manner,
Yes.
just copy it. Let me write this case two, case three. Okay. So you need to write the how many cases? There are seven cases. Either you can make it on same line as well. That is also possible. Doesn't matter. Okay. Case 1, case 2, and case 3. Okay. So this is 3 case. In a similar manner, there are 7 case you need to write. Let it write 3 is there. Then we have 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Not a problem. Tab. Just a tab. It's not compulsory to adjust this thing, but just for looking good. That's right. 4. Go for fifth, sixth, and this is 7.
7.
2.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's check different masses. Monday, let me write Tuesday, then WED, then we have Thursday, THUS Thursday, we have FRI, we Saturday, Friday. If I are not, if I Friday, Saturday, we have Sunday. Fine. So let's run this program so that we'll understood how exactly it working. Suppose if I run this program as so enter a day number, message will pick it. Suppose I enter day number as a 5, which case will we get execute 5 for 5. We have
Yes.
right. If I run one more times, so if I enter as a day number 3, Wednesday. And
Wednesday.
one more times, enter 1, Monday.
Monday.
Then one more times, enter 7, Sunday.
Sunday.
Okay. But what if someone enter a day number as a 12? There is a no number as a 12. So it doesn't receive.
Yes.
So the user it don't come to know ki what exactly happened. Okay. You need to specify, whenever there is a day number is something else other than the cases. Just give the proper message so that user will understood that is should enter the number between 1 to 7 all that. Okay. But for that, the switch case have one keyword that is known as a default case. Okay, default 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 case. So this default case means is there any number other than 7? So it will write invalid number. Okay,
Yes.
please enter day between 1 to 7, right? This is message will be up here. So let's run this point. If I enter day number as 12, invalid number, please enter day between 1 to 7. Perfect. Suppose let me enter now 7. Set. Fine. Up to this you understood? Now, so this is one thing. Now one more time, just imagine if I'm not, if I forget to write a break here. So what will happen? See, it will not create a problem in programs. Program will be run fine, properly fine. There is no problem. Okay. If I enter choice as a suppose 2, it's working fine. If I enter choice as a 7, it's perfectly fine. But if I enter a day number as a 1, then you can observe how many output I'm getting. 2.
Two output.
Why? Because it will go for here, will print 1. It is not get break. So till the execution is goes on, it will print this. And after that, there is a break. So if you are not written here also, then here also. If you run this programs, if you
If
enter
I enter
D1,
Wednesday, Thursday, sorry.
right. What if I enter a number as a 3,
It will
It will
print
print Thursday, Wednesday and Thursday.
Wednesday,
Wednesday
Thursday.
and Thursday, right?
Yes.
So that's why
Yes.
the break is important for this. Okay, so that is
Yes, sir.
important. Okay, let me show you some one why the switch case is faster. Okay, uh, it is very advanced thing I'm showing. You can try yourself also, but it is not compulsory to try. That is known as the debugging. Okay? Whenever we have a big error in our programs while doing 1,000 lines of programs, So it is very difficult for us that how the program is executing in background. And it's known as a breakpoint kind of concept. Okay? Let me show you simple. So here I am writing a breakpoint. See, you can find this. Okay? Breakpoints, breakpoints, breakpoints. Okay? What do you mean by this? This is meaning of that how the program is executing and where it is going. So for that there is an option. You can see the spider symbol is the debugger spec. Okay? Just allow it. Don't try. Just understand there is a concept known as a debugging. Okay? Sometime it works, sometime not. Okay, fine. Debugging. Okay, this Eclipse will not available. Okay, we have this. Okay, no problem. Suppose enter marks one. That is the 78. Uh, one, two, three, four. See. Now percentage is 18. So switch to this debug case. See where I am right now. The cursor is here, right? So that
Yeah.
means in percentage, how many percentage we have having? 18. Okay. So initially where the cursor is now? Here. 18.
Yes.
18 is greater than 75. It is greater than? No.
No.
So it will go further. Okay. Where it is coming now? It is checking here.
No.
18 is less than
Also.
60. No. It will go again next here. This condition is false. Then finally it will print.
This one. Fail.
Okay. So you are getting the things. If else, start checking from the initial points. Okay. Now let's reverse the things. We'll go here this for switch case demo. Let me add these cases, breakpoints. One, two, three, four, five, six, and seven. One the default also. Let me run this once again. Switch case. Okay. If I enter a 5 as an input, where the cursor is jumped,
In
direct,
on case.
directly on a case 5. So now you can just you can compare. If it is an if else ladder, so it will start searching from the first one. Okay, just because of switch case, it is directly jump into this. Okay, you can check once again. Let me debug once more time. So let's run one more times. Is it running? Effect. Start your stop execution. Okay, now run one more times. You can come to know how exactly it's working. Where is the input window? Okay, it is gets stopped. Doesn't matter. If it let's stop me this first. Now run one more time. Where is the console window? Console. Somewhere we need to insert inputs. But you understood now how exactly it working backgrounds. In switch case, there is need to it started checking from the first one conditions. Though we have entered the fail, but it is checking here, and all that things. And at the end, it is printing fail. But in switch case demo, we are entered file directly jump into the file. So this is why the switch case is a must fast. Okay, let me make it as default, reset it. Okay, there is a one output. Let's me assume that if I enter the 7 or something a 9, where the cursor is switched directly to default. It's not going to check any
Yes. Default.
cases. Okay, that's why it is a fast. Got it? So this is what a switch
Yes, sir.
case is. You understood? So it's very
Yes,
important. Like someone asks you which one you prefer to use, then the switch case is more suitable. Okay, but it is a based on a need. Switch case, when you need to use a switch case, when you have a fixed model, you know there is only the six, five models are there, or seven models are there. That time you can go for switch case. If you know exactly how many models are there, then there is suitable. Even for the faster execution, also you can choose switch case. Got it?
yes, sir.
Okay. So now I'll give you the one homework. That homework will be you have to do the same switch case task, but only thing is that now you can accept instead of day number, you need to accept a month name, month number. Okay. And the based on month number, you need to print a month name. Means what? If I enter user as a 1, then you should print January. For 2, February. For 12, it is December. Is there anything greater than 12? So it is invalid month. Please enter month number between 1 to 12. Okay? Can you do it? Simple, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Your job is to do that task. We have if else ladder is done, if demo is done, switch case also we have seen. Now there is one more thing that we'll see tomorrow. That is called while loop. While and do while is also there. So both the things we'll see the practically. And then combination of all the if else while do while programs, many logical program you can cook with. Means like we can do 15 20 programs, or maybe more than that program. So that's very important to practice some logical program in the Java, so that the flow control and the based on basic input output will do a many logical program. Okay. See, up to now we have doing a basic things, taking input, simple basic programs, input output, if else, for loops, assignment operator we have seen, greater than, less than, equal to, and all that things. And we are now up to here while doing it. Okay. Go slowly. Once this basic programs will get hands-on, then we can go on class and object. So that is more interesting and more usable. Okay, let's stop now. Let's connect tomorrow. Do this task.